Hey boys and girls, it's Luca here, playing as CoreySteel on PokerStars, and I'm a member of PokerStars Team Pro Online. This is Mid-Race Mafia Road to WCOOP 2015. It's a third week of our brand new series, which is gonna run like 5 or 6 times here. This is like the third week, so yeah. This time the weekly is running here, so as you can see, we're already on the final table, which is not really a final table. Currently there are only like 8 players registered into the tournament, so and there's like 2 hours left, almost 2 hours left of the late reg period, so it's gonna fill up, so we'll soon not gonna be on the final table anymore. But yeah. Also, I'm gonna join the $27 daily fixed limit hold'em tourney, which starts in 10 minutes. Already registered there, so I'm just gonna pull this away here, and I'm also gonna pull this away. I'm just gonna have my one table here. That's gonna be it. So yeah, let's say hello to the chat. Naita is here. He's early. That's good to hear. And Green King and Poker Hammer also here. So hey guys, hey Zoom Zoom. Welcome to the stream. I don't recall your nickname. Are you the first timer here on my live stream? If that's correct, definitely welcome. So what we're doing here, like I said, the Mid-Race Mafia Road to WCOOP is basically I am preparing for the 2 fixed limit hold'em events that are on the schedule for this year WCOOP. One is $215 WCOOP 10, number 10 tourney, which is on when? It's on September 8th at 11 PM. By the way, I'm also gonna stream all these WCOOP events too, not just preparation for WCOOP. The second one is a fixed limit hold'em championship. It's on September 25th. It's $1,050 buy-in. So we are preparing here with a weekly fixed limit hold'em, $82 buy-in, on also with the daily one, like I said before, it's a $27 buy-in. So trying to prepare, like I said, for the WCOOP series. There's not many fixed limit hold'em tourneys in PokerStars lobby in general, so obviously just the weekly ones, daily ones. I mean, there are lots of daily ones, but there are small ones. So this one are the biggest one, like the $82 and $27 buy-in. So I think that's definitely a good preparation for WCOOP. The last time we were also playing the sit and goes. This time I won't do that. I mean, I might if I don't know, if I get knocked out of one of these tournaments pretty quickly. But if I'm gonna play the weekly one and daily one at the same time. By the way, the weekly one starts in like 7 or 8 minutes, something like that. I think if we're gonna play these 2 events, or these two tourneys at the same time, it's gonna be that's gonna be enough. It's gonna be a bit slow because it's a full ring and it's a tourney, but I think we'll manage. We're doing the live stream, so it's gonna be fine. As you can see, I'm also wearing a scarf here today. It's a supporting Slovenian teams today. Like Poker Hammer is saying, this is the worst time for streaming, Luca, and that is definitely correct. He is referring to Slovenia playing a football match against Swiss, and also a for Euro Cup, for Euro qualifications, and also basketball is on. Slovenia versus Croatia, the 2 neighbors here. Pretty big derby there. And that's an action Eurobasket 2015. So yeah, it's not the best time for streaming, but yeah, it is what it is. The weekly tourneys are on Saturday at around 8 PM. So I would kinda prefer watching the games with friends, but I'm here now, so have to play these tournaments here and just try to do good. I have on my old Berta here is running the football match right now. I mean, it's gonna start in like 7 minutes, so don't mind me if I have a pick or 2 in between, just to see you. But the results is, I mean, the Slovenian team is gonna be under quite a lot of pressure in the football match against Swiss. The same thing with Eurobasket, with the basketball team. The Croatia is actually hosting the Eurobasket, so our first match is actually against the host. I mean, Slovenia, Croatia, or like I said, 2 kind of big teams, and we are battling each other for many years. Definitely exciting matches, but unfortunately won't be able to see them today. First really good hand here, Ace King. I did open raise with King 7 suit before, and like something like cutoff or I don't know what it was. Already forgot. So I guess this is the first real hand here today. Achilles Piqui whatever calls here. My ace should be good on a board like this. So I'm just gonna fire three times here. I don't know what which card on the river would basically stop him there. Maybe a queen. I guess the queen. If he calls the flop and turn, I guess I would go and check call the queen at the end. But basically everything else, I'm just value betting 3 straights. Yeah, so far so good. I mean, I played 2 weeks. I did like 2 live streams before. Obviously the week 1 and week 2 of Min Raise Mafia Road to WCOOP. And didn't do that well, unfortunately. Didn't cash in any of this tournament so far. So let's hope today is a bit better. We'll see how it goes. As you can see, the table already lost its final table colors. That's because I guess we have enough players now in that we can actually play on 2 different tables. And that is actually not true. 9 players still, just only 9 players in. Maybe 1 registered and you just didn't get the seat yet. We'll see how it goes. But yeah. 2 hours of late reg, so yeah. The last time the weekly actually was cancelled because there wasn't enough players in. The minimum is 3 players, but today we have already 9 players here, so it's definitely running, as you can see. So yeah, should be a fun little tournament. So I decided I'm gonna play, beside those 2 fixed limit hold'em events, I'm also gonna play another Zoom, not another WCOOP tourney, which is a Zoom one. Not sure what's the number of that one. Maybe like WCOOP number 13. I probably should have a look before I just say these things out loud here. It's actually WCOOP number 19. It's a $320 buy-in Zoom tourney, 400k guaranteed. So that's one probably pretty good too. I like Zoom and Turbo. I think it's gonna be fun. I'm gonna stream both of the fixed limit hold events, but I'm not gonna stream the Zoom one. The Zoom one is, I think it's on the same day. Let me just have a look real quick. Yeah, it's on the same day. It's basically next week. It's this WCOOP event number 19, the Zoom one. It's basically next week. And I'm also already having like the live stream of this Min Raise Mafia Road to WCOOP, so I'm not gonna stream the Zoom event, unfortunately. You're not gonna get much out of it. You're not really losing that much, so yeah. Koele is asking why 2 tables, because, well, because there are 10 peoples in, 10 players in, 10 peoples, yeah. That was nice. 10 players in, so we basically have to play 5 max here. And obviously I prefer 5 max. I prefer short-handed games over full ring games. First, it's faster. Second, it's more fun, basically. And I feel more comfortable playing the 6 max or short-handed than a full ring. Just because basically the last, I don't know how many years, many years, I'm just playing this short-handed games. I'm not really playing the full ring games. Almost, I mean, in the last like 6 years or whatever, I just started playing the full ring in basically the last year, just to get a few more hands in, just to get a few more options with table selecting in. So yeah. And before that I wasn't even paying attention on the full ring tables. I'm gonna bet 3-bet here. If he caps, I might donk bet the flop. Nah, I won't do that. I'm kind of scared of his hand here. The 6 is definitely not a good one. He might even check behind with aces. Well, that was a big hand for both of us, but I guess my read was kind of correct. I usually do follow up with another bet on the turn, just because I don't want to see him checking behind on the turn for a free card. But I kind of had a feeling that this wasn't the case here, so I'm glad that I didn't donk bet. He would definitely raise me. I assume he would raise me, but he might maybe even check behind then again on the river. But he should have value bet everything. So the daily one is also starting. So let me just align the tables here properly, or at least as best as I can here. I'm just watching the OBS here and trying to I'm gonna go for another bet here. I think I'm betting for value, and I might even check behind here now. I think it's fine in tournament environment to just check behind here, and he had queen, king, queen, and just played passively, which is fine. Kind of expect when the people have like king, queen on a board like this, and even a raise from button, if I recall correctly. Maybe it was a cutoff. I don't know. I actually forgot. I can't expect people to check raise on a board like this, but he was just he just called twice, so that's also fine. So yeah, the tournament will start in 1 minute. Here is. We're gonna play two tables now, two tournaments. The left one is $82 weekly fixed limit hold'em tourney, 1K guaranteed, and the second one is a 27 daily fixed limit hold'em tourney. It's 75. 70, not 70, it's just 750 bucks of guaranteed prize pool here. So yeah, the last time on the last live stream, on the last Saturday, we were just playing the daily one. Like I said, the weekly one was cancelled, and also joined like 2 sit and goes, like the turbo ones, which were fun. But today, no need for that. We have 2 tables here, so I'm sure it's gonna be fine. The structure is, I think it's every 15 minutes, if I recall correctly, or maybe it's even 12 minutes. Let me just have a look real quick. It's every 15 minutes, so it's a pretty good structure. It's still fast. I mean, fixed limit hold'em tourneys are fast in general. But yeah, it is how it is. It's a bit slower. Problems with the internet again, fortunately. Yeah, I'm not sure if you can recall, guys, but I was whining about my internet for quite a while back. I couldn't even play for some days because my I don't know, I just got disconnected all of a sudden with no apparent reason. And yeah, and in like the last few days, the things are even more. I just get like disconnects for a few hours here and there. So yeah. It's not the greatest. So yeah, I was out of like internet connection for 5 minutes. I was actually sitting out. I actually didn't have like my backup on here, unfortunately. And I can't even stream with backup, so I can just play with a backup, but I can't even stream. So just because I don't have enough firepower of my upload to stream with on the backup. So we'll see. Let's hope we don't get any more disconnects so far. So or else I'll have to unfortunately cancel today's stream. But let's just bet here 3 times. He's not gonna fold the ace high. Easy. He might fold king jack. Let's just bluff here, even though it's the worst bluff in the world, and he actually has a pair. So yeah, didn't expect him to fold, to be honest, but I had to fire anyway. Let me get the chat back. Black chat here. Close. Can you see it, guys? You can. Hard to read today. I think Anything can happen in both games. Crazy didn't lose football and win basketball. Yeah, that is correct. Yeah, actually won against Georgia, which is definitely a surprise. Can you or any in the chat tell me how is it with cash out in our beautiful country, Slovenia? Zoom. There's no problems with cash outs here. The only thing that it's, I mean, the biggest problem is just that you don't want to really cash out more than 3k euros to your bank account, and that is basically it. Just because it gets kind of flagged, and then they have to do like a manual check or whatever. So but it's tax free anyway, so it's it shouldn't be any problem, really. Yeah, my internet went out. I have problems with the connection. I was whining tonight already on Skype about this, so yeah. But I'm back now. Let's hope there's no more problems here. Because I cash out like 2k directly on my bank account, and my bank was asking some Twitch question about payout. I mean, I'm actually not cashing out on my bank account. I actually use the e-wallet. So you should either use the Skrill, Moneybookers, or Neteller. I'm using the Neteller one, so I don't even cash out on the bank accounts. I just go to the ATM and cash out my money there, so I have no connection with Slovenian banks. But if they ask question, you just tell them that it's from online gambling, and that's basically it. It's tax free, so no problem with that. Yeah. I have my backup now, just in case here. We'll see how it goes. Let's hope we can play normally from now on. Yeah. Let me just refresh here, just so I can see that everything is in order. Yeah, it's frustrating when you have to like reset your stream, but it is what it is. So last few hands here on both of these tables, so we are down a bit down from our starting stack. Nothing too crazy. I'm gonna c-bet here anyway, even though I'm playing against two guys and no one with any spade is probably going to fold on a board like this. But I'm gonna bet anyway, definitely to protect my hand here. I actually got a check raise. I'm gonna call and probably fold unimproved river, and yeah, that is an improvement for sure. Folding is pretty easy in this case. I'm on NLB and they don't ask any appropriate question. That is in COOP, and they know me for 15 years though. Yeah, I mean, like I said, if you cash out basically like more than 3k, 3,000 euros, like your account gets like flagged or whatever, and they do a manual check, and maybe then they're asking the questions. But below 3k there shouldn't really be any problems. I mean, it shouldn't be any problems even with more than that. But it used to was we were talking about the number of 10,000 euros or $10,000, but I just got really reliable info that that number is actually much lower than that, and it's actually 3k, not 10k. I'm not gonna raise with ace. I mean, I probably should raise with ace. I'm not sure what I folded that. It went check through, and I don't believe I'm gonna win. Nope, check 8. Wonder why Johnny Depp didn't bet this one. He didn't bet with a pair of 8s at the end, but he did check raise on that board. So so I guess he really had a hand there. So that's good to know. Also, I'm trying to get some notes in, of course. For now, haven't seen anything really out of the ordinary so far. So I usually just do notes when I see something strange that it's not like standard, or something that just pops out. So far, so good. I mean, actually, I like things that pop out. I mean, that means that people are not playing as they should, or basically, or at least they're not playing as I expect them to play. So yeah. 3 by Eogen, he seems pretty what's it called, pretty tight so far. I'm gonna call twice here, just because I have also a gutshot going with my ace here. Even ace might be ace high might be fine here, or at least ace might be a out. But obviously now I hit the let's say the nuts. It's not really the nuts, obviously. A 6 has me crushed here, of course, but I think we are gonna be fine. No, you shouldn't really cash out with a check. There's no need to cash out with a check in Slovenia. So you either cash out on the bank account with money, or you either, like I said, use e-wallets and then just have their Mastercards, and you can cash out on ATMs. For a second I thought that I lost connection again. Or did I actually? This is one place before me, and he basically got the min cash, and I got one more than that. Not sure what it was actually, I can't recall, but yeah. That's interesting. I raised pre-flop and bet the flop, and now bet the turn. He check raised me. Did he really play it? He might play the flush draw, like check call and check raise, and he hit it on the turn, or he might have like ace of clubs, and just to try to kinda I mean, I'm gonna call, but I assume I'm gonna lose here. Wow, he actually hits a pair of threes, and he called on a board like this. I mean, I guess it's fine for one bet, but those pair of threes aren't doing that well on queen 8-5 board, especially when he doesn't even have a backdoor flush or backdoor straight draw. That was maybe kind of questionable, but it was kind of big pot, and he got lucky, so I can't really do much. I probably should have folded, but yeah, it was, I had a bit too good of a hand, and he even bet on that ace at the end, which is, I mean, it's kind of suspicious at the end. I wasn't really thinking about, I have to confess, I wasn't really thinking about him having a set of threes there. I guess I could go for a set of fives, maybe, or a set of sixes, or whatever, or a set of eights, not sixes. But he raised from a hijack with no, that wasn't the hijack here. Basically, he raised from middle position with pair of threes, which is kind of, I don't know. It might be kind of loose, but yeah. So I assume I am back again now, like for the third time. Let's hope it's the last time. If I get disconnected. One more disconnect, I'm basically cancelling my stream, unfortunately. But so far so good. I am online for like how many minutes? Yes, for 9 minutes and a half. So my stream is working for 9 minutes already. That must be a record. Not really. Yeah, definitely I'm kinda annoyed about that. Queen 6 not gonna steal. By the way, guys, did you see my my gift from the previous Saturday? We actually had I actually had a an earthquake during my session, and of course I did also record my session. So I put the video on the internets. Basically, I posted the GIF on the forums. The no audio video on Facebook and Twitter, I think. Yes. You can't really. I mean, if you look really closely, you can actually see the stuff moving behind me a bit, but it wasn't that apparent. So but my look was kind of priceless. So at least that was fun, I think. A6 on a fold. Oh, football match is starting. Go Slovenia! Woo! I hope I don't have any Swiss in the chat. Or Croatians. Nah, I'm fine. I wonder what the lineup is. I wonder what the lineup is. Let's see. Handanovic, Struna, Cesar, Ilic, Jokic. Seems fine. Kurtic, Stevanovic. Oh, Stevanovic, oh come on. Birsa, Ilicic, Kampel, Novakovic. Wow. Sure, why not? Call by Eugen. I have a Jack 10. I might get some Queen highs and King highs to fold, so that's why I might be priced into bet like 3 times here against Eugen. He might be a bit too foldy. That's why I like it, I think. And he did fold, so my plan worked. 5-6, I'm not gonna steal. I would steal it with 7-8. What about 7-6? Probably not. I might. Bedard actually seems a bit tight. He's folding a bit too much on the big blind. I think, at least according to this stat. So he has 60% of fold big blind to a steal. So I might steal with 7-6. It wouldn't be that bad. Check raise by Conan Boy. I have 2 pair here, but that's a scary board as hell. Well, that 7 didn't help either. He might be doing even something here with like ace of spades and like queen of hearts or whatever. I'm gonna call once more just because of I have outs obviously for a full house, and he checks now. I'm gonna check behind and lose to a better hand, and he has Jack 9, so he flopped ace straight. So yeah, no luck for us for now in all 3 weeks in this tourneys. And too much he played fine, I played fine, so it is what it is. I'm not gonna bluff there. There's no way a better hand than mine folds in this case. So I'm not willing to bluff there. Especially a like aggressive player like Conan Boy is not gonna fold a hand like yeah. So it's still 0-0. Oh, they haven't started yet. So still 0-0. Good result. Good result for Slovenia. I'm a bit low today. Just that's more like it, I think. You can even see my scarf here. Yeah. Slovenia. Whee. I also bought the Liverpool shirt for this season, or the Liverpool kit. I mean, it's not a kit, it's just a shirt, so I haven't bought the shorts, only the top shirt, or I have no idea how it's called. Jersey, yeah, jersey. Let's say jersey. I picked up the away one, which is a white one, and it's actually pretty neat. So I'm gonna use it for my like weekly indoor football recreation. So yeah. We have like a blue teams and rainbow teams, and I'm always in blue, the white team and rainbow team, and I'm always in the white one, so it's gonna fit perfectly. Also picked up some other thing. It's pretty crazy. Like you're just looking to the store, and then you just like add things to the basket. So and when you look at the end, at the price price of your basket is pretty crazy. So I actually had to like throw some things out, and I just bought a few things, but it's pretty pricey. But I'm a Liverpool supporter, so have to support my team, right? I'm also supporting the local team, so no worries, guys. Not just Liverpool, also the local teams too. So let's see how many players are here. 12 in the weekly one, and I assume a bit more in the daily. Yeah, 28. So both are pretty fun for me. It's not a too bettable hand here, unfortunately. Jack 7. I think it's on the borderline to open up here, and I wouldn't Jack 6. I probably would fold it. So yeah. Tirandis fault. I would leave Stevanovic out. Yeah, same here. Everything else equals go. Yeah, I agree. Not sure what's actually a backup for Stevanovic. I mean, what like did I say Kurtic? Is Kurtic in? Or maybe Lazarovic? But not sure if they're going. Lazarovic is not the same player as Stevanovic. Stevanovic is like a defensive midfielder, right? He's gonna be as like a defensive midfielder, and I don't know like which DM we have actually in the team too. So is there also a subs? Which subs are in? I can't see the subs, unfortunately. England got 6 goals in, but with only 5 shots on the target. That's efficient, yeah. Against San Marino, by the way, of course. Kings on the left, finally a good hand. So finally a big hand. So let's win some chips. Not the greatest flop, but King should be still good against his range here. He's gonna call lots. I mean, he's gonna call and he's also gonna raise lots of hands. But I think my betting here is fine. Yeah. And for basketball, I would put Rupnik out. What on earth can Rupnik do? Yeah, I mean, but you can't really. I mean, I guess you would like exchange like Rupnik for Dimets, but I mean, what you're gonna do with Giga Dimets? I mean, you're gonna have too many centers, too many high players. You definitely need like small players too. But Rupnik is definitely yeah. I'm fine with Rupnik playing for Olympia, but I'm not really thrilled about him playing for Slovenia. Yeah, I mean the whole team is I'm kinda nervous about the whole team, like even Juksimovic and Rupnik and Zupan and Slokar and yeah. Not sure if I'm glad. I mean, I'm not glad that I can't watch the match today, but yeah, the match hasn't started yet. Yeah, both of these I see. Oh, the football actually started yet already. Wow. It's 0-0 in 7 seconds. Yes, nice. We're doing fine so far. But basketball, not sure when it starts. I probably should start in like a few minutes, I assume. Queen Jack, if Conan raises, I'm gonna 3-bet here. And he does. Oh, there's also a thing with the Sit and Goes. Obviously, I've joined the Sit and Goes in both previous weeks, and there's no breaks in Sit and Goes, of course. So I had to play even though there was a break on the tournaments, on fixed limit holding scheduled tournaments. So yeah, he donk bets here. He might do this actually with a like pair of tens here, maybe even with ace 9 or stuff like this. But I'm just gonna call down here. And now he checks, so but that 6 is, I guess it's kind of dangerous for him, so I'm gonna bet here. I mean, I don't mind if he has a better hand than mine here, so that's why I'm gonna bet. I was prepared to call 3 times here, but if I'm doing a value bet actually here with a better hand, I'm fine with that too. Did he really like donk bets with a jack 10 and just folded there? I can't believe that he actually folded a pair there. I don't have a note on him what he's donk betting with, so I just have like a check call, go away. What the hell is this? You can actually see this on the stream. Let me just close it down again and open it up. Yeah, check all top pair and donk bet a turn, so that's kind of weird play. I'm gonna check behind here. That queen was just atrocious. And wow, he had ace 10. Nice. Can't believe I actually won the hand. Tens against 9-7, when 9-7 wins. Wow, nice hand. Quelle obviously not impressed. Köhle, I guess Köhle. Him being from Austria and all that. So 2 nice hands here. Now we have a pretty healthy stack for a start. Yeah, Lazarovic is winger. Yeah, that's right. So that what I'm asking is, which DM we have on subs actually that could replace Stevanovic. I guess we need a DM. I mean, defensive midfielder. But yeah. Gonna defend with Ace 4. Yeah, let's do it. Let's defend. Backdoor flush on a straight draw and also an ace. And he's also pretty straightforward, so I might see some checks behind from him, which I'm gonna be happy about it. I'm gonna call once more, and if he bets on the river, I'm gonna obviously fold, and I mean that's like crappy river anyway. So I had 9, so I think my play was fine there. Wait, Campbell is not playing? Campbell is playing. Campbell is playing. Obviously, you can put Campbell instead of Stevanovic. Campbell is the attacking midfield, and Beric instead of Campbell. Oh, with 2, no, you can't play with two strikers against Swiss. Are you crazy? No, that's not gonna work. We have to play like, what are we playing, like 4-3-3? I mean, with only one striker. I think that is superior against a team like Swiss. I would put Beric instead of Novakovic. I'm saying I'm obviously talking in English here, and then I'm obviously pronouncing like Slovenian names like Beric instead of Beric, but which is kind of funny. Check behind by Köhle, so let me just bet instead of him here with my pair of 6s, which I guess are gonna be good. The problem here is he's not gonna call with a worse hand than mine, but I guess he was just thinking that I was bluffing here, and he didn't can call anyway. Wow. Ace King. I guess Ace King. Maybe, yeah. It did look like that I was bluffing, so I don't mind his call there. But I wouldn't. I mean, his check behind was actually pretty good if his intentions were to call down. So I don't mind. I actually don't mind his play there. Actually, I think it was actually good now that I think of. 3-bet here against my Jack 10, and that's from a pretty tight guy like Baydart here. So I'm just gonna check 3 times here and just wait for someone to bet so that I can just fold my Jack 10 high here. And here it is. Tyrandentis 3-betting me on the flop, pre-flop, and I have actually Ace 10 now. I'm not gonna raise here just because I don't want to scare him out of hand. And now I'm only playing with a 4 split here, really, if he has an ace or whatever. So I'm just gonna call 3 times here, and if he checks, I'm obviously gonna bet. Even though, I mean, I'm losing only what? I mean, I'm losing to many hands, but here. But I think it's good if he checks. He's not gonna like check call with Ace King, I think, or Ace Jack or Ace Queen. So I think I'm fine. But he actually did 3-bet with Ace 10, so that is fine. I would probably raise. I mean, what the flop was, I might raise with Ace Jack, to be honest. But Ace 10 is like, it's really on a borderline. So I think I like my just call on there, and bet if he like checks like he did. Gonna c-bet here. The flop is not the greatest, but Ace is a scary card. I also have a backdoor straight on flush draw, so that's also good. Here is a 1 backdoor, and now I can't really bet again against 2 players. And now he don't bet, so my note on him is that he plays like top pair ace exactly like this, so he check calls the flop and then don't bet a turn. So now I'm just hoping to hit my my flush here, and I didn't, and it's fine. Gonna just fold now. And he actually has 6s. And he donk bets, so he definitely is not a good player, so I don't mind him. I don't mind him having him on my right. So that was kind of weird. Should I make a note on that? I mean, it's tourney, so and I'm actually not sure if this note on him is actually a tournament or is actually a cash game table. So let's make a note. Check call 6-6, Ace XX, flop 3-way, and then donk bet, open-ended straight draw. Turn against 3 players. I mean, was he thinking that he was ahead there actually, or was he like bluffing with semi-bluffing or with open-ended? Campbell actually said he would prefer to play as DM. I mean, but is he a DM? Isn't he like a creative player? And you can't really, I can't imagine him having as a DM.